happy? Do you know what's called oil well? Where your oil is flowing. Now the oil has dried. You will naturally not be happy. So such people, you don't bother about it. But what's important, the key players have they accepted peace? Yes.
All right. Let's make this a little bit national now.
Yes.
Let's talk about national politics.
Okay.
The PDP, more or less two factions now. During this week, one faction attempted to have a meeting, another faction attempted to have a meeting. They were disrupted. Along the line, your name kept coming up that you were the one that instigated security men to seal off the venue of the meeting of the other side.
I don't know how you created the faction. Which are the factions? When you say there are factions, you must know the factions. Which are the factions?
There's a faction. The faction that you supported, of course, is the faction that has Senator Samayahu as national secretary. The other faction has another person as secretary.
Who's that? No, tell us now.
There's an acting secretary that was appointed by the governor's forum of the PDP. By the governor's forum of the PDP.
Sometimes when I say
Koshedo or something like that.
I'm sorry to use that word. This democracy will survive with the role you play. This democracy will survive with the role you play. And you must play that role in sincerity and in knowing that you are going to investigate this thing, you can stand by it. There are no two meetings there. I was written a letter by the national chairman and secretary to provide security that they want to hold their expanded caucus meeting. They held their meeting there. All the governors were there. Where is one that he said they did not allow people to hold it? The party wrote a letter.
The meeting was supposed to hold in Wadata House.
It was held in Wadata House.
So what about the meeting that held in what's the name of the
Bauchi?
Yeah, the other.
See, that's why I say, go and investigate. Governors first of all met in the governor's lodge, finished the meeting, and then now want to hold the expanded caucus at the Wadata House.
Honorable Minister, the Board of Trustees BOT meeting was to take place at Wadata Plaza by 10 a.m. Most of the BOT members got to Wadata Plaza and the place was sealed.
No, that's not correct.
They were locked out.
No, that's not correct. First of all, you cannot hold a meeting without the parties knowing that you want to hold a BOT meeting. They have already scheduled a meeting to be held at Wadata. And then wrote a letter that they need security to be there for the expanded or whatever next meeting. So when you come for such a meeting, and that's not the meeting you are coming for, the police will tell you, no, this is not the meeting that's taking place. What is taking place here, from what we have, is expanded caucus and make a meeting. And that's what they did. That is the problem we're talking about, procedure. As written by the national chairman and secretary, requesting for this. And you are saying that I went and disrupted it. I mean, it's not fair.
Let's look at...
It's not fair.
But one faction of DPDP now has headed for the ADC.
Which faction?
Yeah. Atiku faction?
Look,
former Vice President Atiku has led a faction of the PDP to ADC.
Let's talk about a coalition that is on now. There's a coalition, and the move is to take on 2027.
What is the problem of the coalition? What did they say? Why are they doing coalition?
They want to take out this current administration and come in. And you... Sorry? Because they feel that they're not doing enough.
Fine. Let me just show me. I'll take them one by one. Now let me ask you. I heard the Dubai say to rescue Nigeria. Nigerians are angry. The man was Senate president for how many times?
8 years.
2 times, 8 years. Is it not?
Yeah.
Nigerians were happy. Nigerians were happy when he was Senate president for 8 years. And there was no single project to Otubo. Not one. He was flying with the helicopter to go to Otubo. Nigerians were not angry then. Nigerians are only angry now. It's not correct. When Ruto was minister for 8 years, Nigerians were not angry. When Nigeria became indebted, Chinese loan, Nigerians were happy. It's now Nigerians are angry. You went and made Nigeria to be so much indebted with loans. That time Nigerians were happy. Heavy loan from China. Things were well with Nigeria. Nigerians were not angry. Right? When they went to APC in 2015 and took over the reins of power in 2023, Nigerians are happy.
Sir, but every opposition
Who
that
inherited,
comes,
excuse me, was it under Tinubu's government that banditry came? Was it under his government that banditry came?
yeah.
It was not under his government. What is he doing? To solving the problem he met. If you, I read what Attorney General, former Attorney General Maladi said, that not, it's so embarrassing. He was Attorney General. You know what happened in this country? Why are people thinking that Nigerians have become so foolish? That you use Nigerians all the time. Nigerians are angry. What is Nigerians angry? That you did not make it. This is a man who has just come for 2 years. You were Senate president for 8 years. Tamboy, you were speaker for 4 years. What did you do to make Nigerians not to be angry? You were a governor in Sokoto State.